guys. Okay. Spoiler alert for all my West Coast people. Alright. Oh my god. YNR was so good today. Oh my god. Okay. So, okay. Victor, I'm trying to tie up loose ends here from Friday. Okay. Victor was trying to convince Tucker to sell, Call Unlimited to him. And remember how Tucker had said, put put in a contract, like just write it down and I'll sign it. Give me a good deal and I'll sign it. Okay. So today Victor comes in all business and says, okay, well, I've looked over your contract and signed it, and if you sign it too, then deal done. Although Tucker had some reservations, although it was only for a couple minutes, then he decided to take the agreement with him and I guess mull it over. So that's what happened at first. Then he runs into Audra, and he tries to come up with some crazy, not, I don't think a scheme, but like a crazy plan for them to go out of and leave Genoa City together. Okay? That's one thing. Another thing is, I don't know. I mean, I get, okay, I get the basic bones of it. Jack and Ashley are fighting again. Um, about the same damn thing. About the fact that Ashley is convinced that Diane had something to do with Phyllis's murder. And she's trying to convince Jack that he doesn't need to be with her, he doesn't need to defend her, or whatever. So, okay. So, Jack is like, hey, can't you put aside your feelings and, like, support me as a sister kind of thing? Alright. So then, they like verbally go at it, right? You think they're gonna physically come to blows, all right? But I mean, a verbal fight so loud that Kyle enters the scene and has to verbally like say, "Hey, stop it! I need you to focus on this," and it's something completely different than that thing. And he's more worried about Summer. Although Billy, Jason Thompson, gave him some good advice today. He says, you got to give Summer her space, but you have to tell her that you're there for her. But if you don't watch it, that space in between you two is going to become so huge you can't build it back together. Once you so much space, you can't mend it. So okay. Then just Ashley is hammering Jack about, well, Diane was the cause of everything, and points out everything she ever did that was bad. Diane, okay. Still, Jack is like, well, Jack is kind of like a kid and someone in love. That no matter what somebody says is rational, they don't think with their head, they think with their heart, which is good. But when it comes to maybe your life, I don't know about that. All right. So we have that. That just opposed with, it was like 11 in the afternoon today. Okay. So, remember how I told you on Friday that finally Daniel and Lily kissed, okay? I was like waiting for it forever. And I could kind of see it was going to go there, but I didn't know how fast it was going to go. And I didn't want it to take 5 minutes, but I didn't want it to take 5 months either. Okay, so apparently you're supposed to believe, or like time lapse in your head, that they kissed and they made love, whatever you want to say. Okay? Because today they wake up, they're in bed together. You can tell that So then Daniel wants to deal with it and like face it and whatever. And Lily is the one that says, okay, something happened, but we don't have to make it like huge. And I'm going, but it is huge. You can't, Like, once you take that step with someone, you can't act like you didn't take the step with someone. And good, bad, or indifferent, it changes your relationship and it changes the dynamic of it. So, okay, on the other side, couple number. I feel like the host on a Newlywed Game or something. Couple number two, Chelsea and Billy. Okay, first of all, okay, I have to backtrack a little bit. All right, so Lily and Daniel decided to go out for dinner or something. Okay, and they just so happened to run into Billy. Okay, Billy and Lily used to go together. All right, so there's a kind of moment where Billy kind of, I would say, concedes defeat in his head. Okay, because he like looks at the couple, sees the dynamic, sees the whatever interaction between the two of them, and just kind of like has his head down for a minute and then leaves. Okay, so for a minute you think, okay, what's he gonna do? Like, how's it gonna turn out? So then, but it doesn't turn out bad because he meets Chelsea at the spot. I guess the cafe. I don't think it was Society, but anyway. Um. Okay, so you know, uh, finally Billy and Chelsea kiss for real. I think. Because they had like toyed with it for a couple weeks. But anyway. Um. Okay, so they kiss, and then she happens to mention that Connor, her son with Adam, is over at a friend's house or whatever, basically saying, "Do you want to stay the night?" Only not like, whatever. So then they show them, and they're like gonna have sex. But you can tell it's actually nice. It's not anything like bad or anything. Like, you can see that it was coming. It's just a matter of when. So it's kind of like, if it can be romantic, it was kind of romantic. Although it was nice. I mean, it wasn't. It was a good thing. So anyway, yeah, I was happy about it because it's like finally there's movement, and he's not trying to get back with the ex, and he's not trying to drown himself in the alcohol. So this is good. And basically that was it for the whole episode because they basically chopped it down into Tucker and Audra and whatever, and then the two couples, and that was it. So good for a Monday. Like I said, I guess they're trying to promote love in the afternoon or something, which is always good. So yeah. All right. Bye, guys.